Alright, there we go. Sometimes we'll turn it off. Welcome, welcome, Swarsy J. We are here in, La Paz, El Alto. I'll be flying over to Cochabamba on the man. Let's see here. VATSIM Elite Wings. So typically they have these events, usually challenging procedures, most of the times they're challenging approaches. So we'll be taking the 727. So basically a classic, realistic route, that is. We'll find that 727 cargo here. So with that, let me go ahead and do a pre-flight checks here first.
Pre-flight checklist started. Battery on and APU check.
And I'm going to go ahead and port my flight plan and all that good stuff.
Radio master is on. Parking brake is on.
Yep, that's the one.
APU gen close. Oil quantity test complete.
Not sure what time is the first departure. Let me look at that. It's past the time. I see now. Alright, so we talking to La Paz 23.9er.
Opening please. Engine 1.
239er. And followed by
Engine 3.
282. So 239er, 282.
All packs open. Packs trip off warnings tested. Fuel dump switches closed.
Lufthansa Cargo 9242, stand 9, request to push back.
Lufthansa Cargo 9242, pushback and start approved, report ready for taxi.
Push not approved, Lufthansa Cargo 9242.
You are 167, and let's just take a look at the departure here real quick.
Upon terminal, hello, KLM 22 Mike, request clearance to Cochabamba.
Runway heading to 15, to DME 5 at about 13.7 at a right turn to intercept the outbound 142.
Pick up 1 Bravo departure, Papa transition, Victor Alpha Papa Alpha Sierra transition, runway 28.
Pick up 1 Bravo. We're departing 28 then. Okay, cool. We'll change it up.
Clear filed, flight level 250, by the GECAT 1 Bravo departure, runway 28, squawk 1731, and can you say again the transition?
So still 5281 on a
Victor Alpha Papa Alpha
we'll
Sierra.
change it up here.
Riba correct, report when ready for pushing the starter.
Papa transition, and we'll go right, KLM to the mic, thanks.
I'm just going to set in there just as a backup. I'll be actually using a VOR, GECA 1 Bravo.
1045 Golf, turn to Cochabamba.
Daycock transition.
November 1045
And that's
Golf.
good.
Go ahead, sir.
Cool. We'll barely use the flight computer. Alright, so that's to intercept to Daycock.
I don't receive very well. 305, sir. Repeat again your call.
Approach November 1045 Golf, requesting our VFR clearance to Cochabamba.
That's not a VR based. Do we have a VR based on this one?
I do not have your flight plan, sir. Stand by.
Let's try 1 Delta. What is the difference? Yeah, I'll try 1 Delta. I'm gonna file 1 Delta. Just because. I'll refile. Daycock. 1 Delta. Oh, GECA 1 Delta. Flight plan locked. Let's go ahead and do a quick disconnect here. File. and reconnect. There you go. That way we get Gecko 1 Delta, and then I'll get my clearance. In case we need to make changes. So you got information. No ATC, no ATIS. Alright, let's get this first. We're gonna aim for Gecko. I don't need GTN, thank you.
November 10450, clear to Cochabamba, sir, and 5, your VFR flight plan, sir. Flight level 17175, and your squad, sir, is 1101, sir.
So before we start as well.
Cochabamba at the files at 175, score 11, correction, 1101,
it's a way we're set to go. When ready.
November 10450, read back correct. Please report ready for
Short on time here.
Exit lights on.
45 Golf.
Window heat on.
Tapos Buenos Aires, Boliviano 4 Charlie Unit. Like to request clearance to Cochabamba and request Gecko 1 Delta departure if possible.
Alternate flaps off.
Boliviana 4 Charlie Unit, good afternoon, sir. Clear to Cochabamba at 5, your flight level is
Engine and
10.
wing
Take up
anti-iso.
one Delta departure, take out 1 Bravo departure, Papa 13, runway 28, and you squawk 1105, sir.
Your destination is filed, repel level 210, Gecko 1 Bravo, takeoff transition, and 1105. Would like to request the Gecko 1 Delta if possible.
Ground proximity warning system check.
No problem, sir. You can pick up 1 Delta, Papa Victor Alpha, Papa Patura transition.
Throttle warning.
Roger, Gecko 1 Delta, VATSIM transition for Port Charlie Unit.
For Charlie Juliet, read back correct. Please report ready for pushing a start.
Tested in
Alright, so VATSIM transition, it's going to change things a little bit.
Brunello, it's Emirates 47 Juliet, it's in Airbus H50, because I parked me ready to come from yes.
hydraulic pump 1 is on.
VATSIM.
Fire control check.
Alright, so VATSIM, then they're going to have us...
Flight recorder check.
What's the sir, please stand by.
I don't know, I have to figure this out, because something is...
DC power check. Hydraulic pumps on. Rudder power check and on.
they're going to land 1-4. That makes sense.
Radio master.
So...
Chocks cones and stairs disconnected.
basically what we'll be doing, we'll fly Gecko 1 Delta, VATSIM transition, we'll be flying straight down. And then we'll probably get vectors here for the, let's see, runway 14. And that's gonna be the VOR
Clear to Cochabamba at 5, your flight level 210.
Zulu payload
Pick up
transition.
1 Bravo departure, Papa transition, runway 28, and squawk 1756.
VATSIM, load on.
Left, sorry, Emirates 47 Juliet, it's cleared to the destination
uniform.
210, right, confirm 1 Bravo
Whiskey.
Hunter, transition at the bus bar, 1 way to 8, and the squawk is 1756.
18.
United 47 Juliet, read back correct. Please report ready for push and start.
We go, thank you.
Uniform whiskey, 18 to load on. And then
Boliviana 615 tiene autorizado, entonces vía Alfa.
And from there, it's a direct to...
Vía Alfa Backtrack, llama al
Mainland.
28 para la salida, Boliviana 615.
Which works too. Alright.
Lufthansa cargo 9242, request taxi.
Alright, we're set up for that. So we got Gecko 1 Delta. We'll depart 28. Once you fly over to VOR, we make a left turn to intercept the outbound 142.
44 runway 28 by Bravo sir.
Until 21 DME, and then we'll proceed on 142 to Vapas.
KLM to the mic, request push start.
And that's a 34 to Vapas, flight level 200, and we'll continue to confirm whiskey.
KLM
18.
please by crossing.
Alright, it's flight level 210, go ahead and set that.
By crossing Bravo 738 please.
210.
Roger.
I also need to do a recalculate here for runway 28. And also, it's a takeoff performance. We'll be okay, I guess. Same for flaps 25.
Alcanzando Alfa de
Alright, speed
28,
at 14,
ingreso
14,
pista Boliviana 615.
25.
615 autorizado backtrack hasta cabecera 28. Condiciones para el despegue vuelo.
Autorizado el 615, ingreso, tema listo 28.
Alright, 15.7, and the next one is going to be 12.1. Get the DME on here. There's an aircraft pushing back behind me, so it might be gone by now. Let's look. Yep, we just left. Alright, let's go ahead and close out the aircraft. We're a little bit late here.
Lufthansa, sorry, Emirates 472, that can you repeat the transition for us, please?
Yes, sir. For Charlie Juliet, Papa transition, Victor Alpha, Papa Alpha Sierra.
Okay, Papa transition, thank you for Emirates 472. Approach, November 1045 Golf, we're ready for startup, and do you want us on power?
November 1054 Golf.
Let's see.
Roger, sir, start approved. Report ready for taxi.
45 Golf.
Boliviana, Port Charlie Jet, ready for push and start.
Boliviana 4 Charlie Juliet, push and start approved. Report ready for taxi.
We're ready to taxi, Boliviana, Port Charlie Jet, 110.
KLM-22 Mike, push and start approved. Report ready for taxi.
Push start approved, local KLM. Casano 28 listo, 180 y salida, Boliviana 615.
Boliviana 615, toma en cuenta que la transmisión es VAPAS, actualmente estamos usando VAPAS, así que no hay problema, yo después le doy en directo. Boliviana 615, copy de vientos 140 grados, 8 nudos sobre 1039, autorizado de pegar pista 28.
039, autorizado de pegar pista 28, me confirma, posterior salida Papa.
Sí, la transición de GCAP es
Start
VAPAS.
engine 3.
Víctor Alfa, Papa Alfa Sierra.
Recibido, Papa, Boliviana 615.
Approach, La Paz Control, muy buenas tardes, Transportes Aéreos Bolivianos 539 pesado, en el Alto número 3 de Cochabamba, plan de vuelo IFR Lima, estamos listos a copiar autorización de plan de vuelo.
239 pesado, muy buenas tardes, caballero. No tengo su plan de vuelo, ¿podría reenviarlo nuevamente?
Ok, lo estamos reenviando, transporte cero boliviano 539. Sí se encuentra remitido el plan de vuelo, está en el sistema desde hace 20
Engine
minutos.
one.
Ok, caballero, ningún problema. Comunique con Torre 118 decimal 3 para su plan de vuelo.
Entiendo con Torre Cochabamba 18 decimal 3, el TAP 539.
Correcto, 118 decimal 3 hasta la vuelta.
18 3 hasta la vuelta, gracias.
November 1045 Golf, ready to pass.
Starting at 2.
45 Golf, contact tower, sir, in 118 decimal 3.
118.3, 45 Golf, thank you. Emirates 47 Juliet, request push fake and start up, please.
45 Juliet, contact tower, sir, in 118 decimal 3.
118 decimal 3, bye-bye, active link.
Boliviana 615 cruza 15.000 por 270, Boliviana 615.
Boliviana 615 recibido, caballero. Continúe libre ascenso, está identificado. Cruzando al momento 153, libre ascenso y cuando lo desee por izquierda directo va para.
Por izquierda directo a Paz, Boliviana 615.
Alright, after start.
KLM to the micro,
After
press
start checks.
KLM to Mike, please contact tower 30 in 118 decimal 3.
Start lead
Alright,
channel
that's
detent. The beacon lights on. And any ice.
All gens closed.
Flaps takeoff data. Bugs. Stabilizers set. Probe heat.
Boost pumps all on.
Check flight controls.
Hydraulic system heat pumps all on.
Lufthansa Cargo 9242, contact tower 30 in 118 decimal 3, sir.
Exit lights are.
183, sorry.
Alright, do a full reset here.
We're set to normal. Alternate flaps off. Engine and wing anti-ice off. Flight control shutoffs on.
That's better.
Anti-skid check and off. Comparators checked. Ground proximity warning system checked. Flight instruments all on one. Airspeed
Scat
warning
yaw
checked.
dampers, seatbelts, and shoulder
Yaw dampers
harness.
on. Spoilers to 10. Flight director checked. After start checks complete.
Taxi checks.
Taxi checks. Taxi lights are on. Flaps 25. EPR is set to 2.00. Trim is set to 0.07.
Boliviana 4 Charlie Jet, ready to taxi.
Probe heat on.
Boliviana 4 Charlie Juliet, contact tower 118 decimal 3, sir.
And set.
1830,
Taxi
Boliviana
checks
4 Charlie Jet. Hasta luego.
Ok.
And Alto Tower, buenas tardes, Boliviana 4 Charlie Juliet. We are ready to taxi.
Juliet, 4 Charlie Juliet taxi holding point runway 28 via Bravo, hold short runway.
With taxi via Bravo, reporting point 28 for Charlie Juliet. We'll hold short of Bravo.
10 minutes, 47 Juliet, standby.
Take off. Tower, November 1045 Golf.
Go ahead.
Could you confirm our taxi route for us? We haven't read back yet.
Let's see, let's clear right and clear left. Alpha and Charlie.
Number 1045 Golf, taxi to holding point runway 28 via Charlie, hold short in Alpha.
Taxi 28 via Charlie, hold short at Alpha, 45 Golf.
KLM 22 Mike, runway 28, line up and wait.
Line wait, runway 28, okay.
For takeoff, icing, no icing cabin alert check, ignition on, anti-skid on and check, strobe lights and true transponder. Once we're clear to line up and wait. For takeoff complete.
Lufthansa Cargo 9242 heavy contact La Paz Terminal 123 Desmanano.
239, 9242, Salaga.
MS 43 Juliet, pushback necessary is approved facing runway 28, report with the taxi.
MS 47 Juliet, pushback is approved facing to the runway.
Sierra Lima Papa Tower, good evening, Golf Papa Alpha Uniform Lima, request airfield information and radio check.
KLM 2 Mike, wind 140 degrees 8 knots, runway 28, clear to take off.
Runway 28, clear for takeoff, KLM.
Lining the way for us.
Golf Papa Alpha Uniform Lima, La Paz today, cleared by La Paz Control Cochabamba via flatland route. Initial climb climb to flight level 8000 squawk 1731, runway 28, and departure gate cut 1 Charlie depart.
Charlie. WQ, runway 10. Charlie, I think. We'll see. Alright.
Your letter 4 Charlie Juliet, Tango 28, line up await.
Let it await 28. What are you on the Port Charlie today? Alright, for some reason. Oh, there it is. Okay. I see it now. Alright.
November 1045 Golf, continue taxi via Bravo, hold short behind traffic.
Auto brakes set towards
Taxi via Bravo, hold short behind traffic, 45 Golf.
ignition set to continuous. Essential power on Gen 3. Anti-skid is on. Strobe
Hey,
lights
hey. How are you doing?
on. Landing lights on. Taxi lights on.
And we're clear left.
Transponder on. APU off.
IC cabin alert, ignition, and a skid.
Boost pump all on. And cross speed number 2 open. Oil
Strobe
filter
lights, transponder. We're takeoff.
Air condition checked and set. Pack trip normal. Pressure switch on flight mode.
Sierra Lima Papa Tower, good evening again. Golf Papa Alpha Uniform Lima, request airfield information and radio check.
Golf Papa Alpha Uniform Lima.
Doing great, man. Can't complain.
Bye. Your letter 4 Charlie Juliet, wind 140 degrees, not runway 28, clear takeoff.
Or takeoff to 8 for Charlie Center.
KLM 22 Mike,
Take off.
contact La Paz, terminal 123 decimal niner.
123.9er, KLM to Mike, bye-bye.
Alright, just do a full. There you go.
Golf Papa Alpha Uniform Lima, La Paz.
Tower,
Take
Golf
off.
Papa Alpha Uniform Lima, request radio check and airfield information.
Golf Papa Alpha Uniform Lima, copy 5, runway 28, wind 140
Great,
degrees,
please.
NACNX 1039.
Runway news 228 on 1039, Golf Papa Alpha Uniform Lima.
Meet us alive.
Emirates 400 at request taxi.
Emirates 47 Juliet, taxi holding for runway 28 via Bravo, hold short runway.
Taxi to the runway 28 via Bravo and hold short of 1 way 28.
80 knots.
Check.
November 1045 Juliet, Golf Ferry, taxi holding for runway 28 via Bravo, hold 5.
285 Bravo behind the traffic, 45 Golf.
Box Tower 101981, I got a question, what's that time?
81 rotate.
Station calling Lima, station calling La Paz,
Yeah, it's 1981, we're at gate 6, we have a question when you have a second.
Let it build up speed here a little bit.
Your letter 4 Charlie Juliet, contact La Paz, terminal 123 decimal niner.
Terminal 239 for Charlie Center. There's a flip. Get about 500 per minute. That was heavy. Try to limit up the wing.
Papa, sir. Victor Alpha Papa Sierra.
Direct top.
Guidance command, contact
take it.
Boston. 128 decimal 2, full flight see you again.
128 decimal 2, thanks a lot, okay.
Take care of that. Cannot be, there you go. That's better. Autopilot's all over the place. We'll let it build up now. Get 500.
After takeoff checks. Ignition set to on. Landing lights on. Landing gear on.
250.
Flaps up.
Flaps up.
Hydraulic system pump is off.
I'll get the climb here and then I'll,
After takeoff checks complete.
there's 250. There you go, now we can go over there and look. That's 210. Oh, good. So maintain this heading. Awesome, there you go. You're up. Yep. Thank you, doggies. Aviation Gaming Inc. Yes, sir. What's 013? There you go. Awesome. So we are on course. Got a little bit of wind here from the right. 335. Actually from the left. Ah, there you go. So it's turning back. receiving Cochabamba.
Flight level 150 coming to 210.
Identify 158, time maintain the level 210 by Exam 1 Bravo.
Starting switching flight cut level 210 and the Decca 1 Bravo transmission.
Right on there is good. And the landing elevation is going to be, let's see, assuming land 14, let's see what these guys are doing. Oh, they are landing 32. Or are they? They are doing 32, so we might have we'll have to see what we're going to do.
Boliviana Port altitude, contact the passengers, what British Mantugo flight test you get?
132, Boliviana Port altitude, Dagatowsko, that's the way.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Navigate 47 Juliet, proceeding to Papa, Sir Victor Alpha, Papa Alpha Sierra.
Correct, Papa for American Family.
Buenas tardes, Boliviana Port altitude, flight level 210.
Boliviana Port Charlie Juliet, good afternoon, Lambda Control, radar identified, flight level 210.
Just going to get a screenshot on that screenshot here.
Boliviana Port Charlie Juliet after Papa, expect to go direct Lobo, Lima, Cartel, Oscar, November.
After Papa's direct load on Port altitude.
Yeah, I confirm that you're able to expect right traffic, join to the right downwind to the runway 23, confirm.
Go from right downwind for 32, correct?
And negative, right downwind for runway 23.
Stand by for Charlie Cadet.
Listo para pushback del Boliviana
2-3, well that would be fun. Interesting. That would be a first. Yeah, we could do that. Boliviana Port Charlie Cadet, we are able right downwind 2-3.
Awesome. Now you can continue direct Cochabamba, Charlie Bravo 742.
Charlie Bravo 742 for Port Charlie Cadet.
Hey, firm, you may be navigating only VOR. You could expect Cochabamba VOR direct.
Hey, firm, we're not RNAV.
Roger, direct Cochabamba VOR and hold position and expect the right downwind runway 23.
Roger, direct Cochabamba VOR and like right downwind 2-3 Port Charlie Cadet. Alright, that's gonna be fun. Alright, let's switch over to heading mode then. Let's be heading for now, right around there. And we're gonna do,
Control del Boliviana 539,
never done that, but that's gonna be cool. Alright, direct, let's give us
Autorizado pushback y encendido, avisa al sur, llamaremos lista, rodaje boliviana 539 pesado.
There you go. Just 70 miles. Alright, we're 210, gonna have to get down to, let's see, to right downwind, so we're gonna do a visual for runway 23. Man, that's gonna be awesome. I'll be at first, actually. Meeting Cochabamba a million times. 83, so I'm gonna do it about 10,000. Just under 10,000. Just around 10,000 for the downwind. Maybe a short downwind. Alright, so we're going to 21 to 10. Looking at 11, about 40 miles out. At ground speed, it's 460. 40 miles out, we get started.
En stand-by, transporte del boliviano 539 pesado.
That's gonna be cool.
Control, good afternoon, Blackbird 077.
Nice.
That you could call me La Paz again. Blackbird 077 at Rapid times 049er, flight of 370. Squawk 1000.
So we're about 40 miles from top of the set. Let's do a direct here, just to double check. Wait a minute. It's not on here. We can go ahead and insert it, so I'm gonna do... Oh, you know what?
Okay, on the 50 mic, the MSA 16000.
We can do that.
La Paz is Emirates 472
Just to have like an idea.
Emirates 47 Juliet, La Paz control good after radar identify flight level 210 after La Paz expect Charlie Bravo 742 for the airnav Zulu runway 32. Can you repeat this please for Emirates 47 Juliet?
50 miles.
Emirates 47 Juliet after La Paz expect direct to Charlie Bravo 742 for the airnav Zulu approach runway 32.
Okay, give me the other one. Let's do this different then.
Charlie Bravo 742 for the Zulu, for the airnav Zulu for Emirates 400.
That's correct. Boliviana break, Boliviana 615, bienvenido a Cochabamba. Aprobado backtrack por pista 05. Va a rodar por izquierda en la pista 14 y ingresa vía Charlie, mantiene libre Foxtrot.
Recibido vía 05, izquierda en 3214, Charlie mantiene libre Fox, el olear 6.5.
Con 539 pesado, me confirma estimado rodaje.
En 2 minutos inicia rodaje.
Not gonna mess with that. Do the calculations.
Recibido por 539 pesado. Autorizado rodaje cuando listo. Plataforma Charlie Foxtrot, cruce. Recibido Charlie Foxtrot, mantiene fuera de pista 12.
Charlie Foxtrot y fuera de pista de la 213 de Boliviana 539 pesado.
For Charlie Juliet, 710, continue your descent inbound Cochabamba. You are report with Bill on site to join the right downwind runway 23.
Got a 16,000 report direct. We're up to it on site.
Okay, descend at your discretion and report establishment right now with runway 23.
What discretion? Stand all discretion. Confirm still 16,000 for Tokyo.
No, your descent at discretion. Cancel the restriction 160.
Roger, a descent on discretion. Okay, so we're gonna do what's...
Yep, and maintain proper separation with the train.
Oh, okay.
Blackbird 077. Blackbird 077. Robot Patrol, get up to the 0, flight 370, radar identified. Continue file and commodity.
Third is speeder.
Blackbird 077.
Max speed. Flight into Cochabamba.
Afirmativo, sin inconveniente. A ver, ¿me confirma? Sí, por dentro autorizado. Por dentro ingreso plataforma de inspección. Orden, plataforma de inspección, muy adelante.
Alright, elevation is 8360.
Iniciando rodaje boliviano 539.
That's good.
Blackbird 077, La Paz Central. Go ahead, Blackbird 077. Go ahead, La Paz, Blackbird 077.
Gotta reduce here.
077, you can expect La Paz Terminal says you will expect the ILS Victor approach for runway 12 at La Paz. Copy, expecting ILS Victor for runway 10 Blackbird 077.
Feeling a bumpy here. There's 250.
Emirates 47, Juliet Heavy, please check squad 1756.
Check squad 1756, still time for that.
We can reduce further. 20 miles out. We do 210.
La vista, sección 15, Boliviana 5. Boliviana 615, plano vuelo finalizado 554, 528, gracias por tu vuelo. 54, excelente control, hasta el próximo.
Landing 23. Don't see it yet.
Saludos de Perú.
Un abrazo. Blackbird 077, now expect ILS Yankee, runway 10. Expect an ILS Yankee for runway 10, Blackbird 077.
Still not, surprisingly.
Boliviana 539 en la Fox.
See, it's typically 3216, so that would be...
539 pesado, autorizado cruce pisa 23,
Yeah, should be on there.
punto 332.
Cruzamos la 23 y continuamos vía Foxtrot Golf, punto espera de la pista 32. Sí, Boliviana 539 pesado.
Sounds good, man. Oh, you're flying the FSS, I guess it is. Nice, man. Very nice.
Okay, 1150 Mike, clear to continue your rebound to the airport with reference of the AirNav Zulu runway 32. Report with sail outside and ready to commence the circling approach for runway 23.
Okay, RP Zulu 32 and we'll report 20.
Still not. 10 miles out. Thanks, man. See ya. Have fun. I think I see it now.
Boliviana 4, Charlie Juliet, clear visual approach, QNH 1026, and report establishing right now.
1,000 to go.
Here to visual 23, right down report, right down, establish at a right down line 23 for 20. 1,000 to go, 1026.
La Paz Centro, L2001. Sintetizar la frecuencia, por favor, repita boliviana 677.
Afirmativo, boliviana
Ignition
677.
seconds. Anti-skid is on. Landing checks complete.
Boliviana 677, recibido plan de vuelo Viru La Paz en el sistema, mantenga la escucha de radio.
Blackbird 0710, ready for descent.
Blackbird 0770, maintain level 260, break, Boliviano 800, now contact La Paz Terminal, frequency 123, decimal manner, have a good arrival.
123 decimal 980, light air, Boliviano 800.
La Paz Centro, Siberia 2001.
26.
Siberia 2001, La Paz Control, copio 5, prosiga.
Solicito autorización de vuelo IFR hacia el aeropuerto Jorge Chávez.
Siberia 2001, mantenga la fecha, lo llamo. Boliviano 4 Juliet wind calm, clear to land runway 23.
Clear line 23 for Charlie.
Emirates 47 Juliet, we're ready to maintain 16,000, the QNH, Cochabamba, QNH 1026.
When ready, descend platform 160 and Canadian 1026 for Emirates 47 Juliet.
Boliviana 677, me confirma lista de copia.
Esta es la propia del Boliviana
677, se encuentra autorizado plan de vuelo IFR Viru La Paz, según ruta plan de vuelo, salida, corrijo, para nivel 360, salida vía Salvi 1 por pista 34, código 1762, prosiga.
Pasajero centro Boliviana 677, autorizado plan de vuelo IFR de Viru La Paz, según ruta plan de 34 pista Salvi 1, nivel de velocidad autorizado 360 y respondemos en código 1762, Boliviana 677.
Boliviana 677, colación correcta, no te pido cuando listo, ruta proceso remolcado.
Centro La Paz, Boliviana 677, listo, remolque, incendio en la bóveda.
Autorizado, remolque encendido, adicional, me confirma, sigue el nota activo de Viru para Charlie.
Ya le indico.
Estamos en el punto espera de la pista 32, el Boliviano 539 pesado.
539 pesado, recibido, autorizado ingreso backtrack pista 32.
Ingresa 32 y autorizado backtrack, el Boliviano 539 pesado.
On the TG mic, we're ready, clear to zero plane approach runway 23 and report with runway in sight.
We're ready, clear structure check for 3.
Emirates 47 Juliet, what's the transition altitude?
Ah, thanks, man. That was awesome. First time I do it, 3.
110, thank you. Emirates 47 Juliet.
I'll let it roll here because I've got to do a backtrack. Probably aircraft coming behind, I don't know.
Blackbird 4077, reduce your minimum approach speed and contact La Paz Terminal 123.9er.
239er, reducing to minimum approach speed, Blackbird 077.
La Paz Centro, Iberia 2001, todavía en espera de autorización de vuelo.
KLM Mike, report commencing procedures, break Boliviano for Charlie Juliet, that was an awesome approach by the way. Welcome to Cochabamba, backtrack via runway 05 is approved, cross runway 3214 and vacate via Foxtrot.
Backtrack 05, cross 3214, and vacate via Foxtrot. That was an awesome suggestion for approach. Thank you.
Yep, and please expedite cross runway 3214. I have an aircraft approaching runway 23 and another waiting for departure runway 32. Break, Iberia 2001, mil disculpas, me confirma, ¿listo la copia?
Iberia 2001, listo la copia.
Iberia 2001, autorizó plan de vuelo IFR Cochabamba, Lima, nivel 380, salida por pista 32, C23, código 3120, proceda.
Mike commencing circuit.
KLM Mike, Roger, and report field inside.
Field is inside.
KLM Mike, clear to initial approach runway 23, report base.
Clear for visual approach, we'll go right, KLM.
Ahora sí, Iberia 2001, prosiga con la colación.
Me confirma otra vez el código de transportador.
Iberia 2001, código 3120.
Clear 32 for Charlie.
Iberia 2001, autorizado a plan de vuelo, salida por la pista 24, nivel de vuelo 3.
Ahora procedemos con pushback con
Código de transportador.
proa hacia el norte, el Boliviano 677.
After landing checks,
Y Boliviana 677, por favor, mantenga escuchada, está una aeronave colacionando. Break, Iberia 2001, ¿podría repetir últimos datos de su colación?
landing and strobe lights are off. Taxi lights are on.
Afirmativo, autorizado el plan de vuelo, nivel de vuelo 380, código de transportador 3120 y salida por la pista 34.
Elevator trim set to neutral.
Iberia 2001, corrija las salidas por la pista 32C23. El procedimiento del resto de colación es correcto, notifique para remolque del cedido. Break, Boliviano 4 Charlie Juliet. Continue Foxtrot Charlie to the gates of discretion.
Foxtrot Charlie, good gates on discretion. Working good. Thank you.
Left to Mike on base.
Teacher Mike, have wind calm the runway 3, correction, runway 23 clear to land.
3 clear to land, KLM.
Santa November 1045 Golf. Salida por las 32 y llamaremos puesta en marcha y retroceso. Iberia 201. 2001.
Listo, la salida del Boliviano 539.
Recibo Boliviano 539, mantenga posición, tengo la aeronave aproximando a la pista 23.
Mantenemos posición el Boliviano 539.
Not a good place to walk to. Working towards the aircraft.
Las aeronaves que se encuentren en plataforma Cochabamba, transponder mode standby. The station, the aircraft who are in apron Cochabamba, please transponder mode standby.
Awesome. Make sure our APUs are running. Yep.
Emirates 47 Juliet Heavy, clear to Airnav Zulu, approach runway 3 to report passing 40.
Emirates 47 Juliet, report Airnav Zulu T3 and report when passing Phuket. What's the waypoint again?
Man, that
sorry,
was
report
awesome.
passing SNAR, Echo Sierra November Alfa Romeo.
Parking brake is on.
Report and ASNAR for American San Juliet.
Anti-ice
Caleb to my go around.
beacon off. Emergency exit lights off. Hydraulic system off. Reality
Blah, blah,
passes
blah.
off. Securing checks complete.
That looks like my camera went off. Wait a minute. There you go. Let's do straight cuts. Okay, so let's see. Make a couple of screenshots here as well. And then I'm gonna change over to camera to watch the other guys land. Very nice. Alright, cool. Let's see here. Man, that was fun. Oh my god, man. That was so much fun. That was the first time landing on 2-3. Alright. Let's see. We got Boliviana taken off. Wait, am I on the right frequency? 282. Oh. Well, the radio's off for some reason. That's odd. He died on me. Yeah, radio's off, but maybe... Okay, let me try this. There you go.
07,
Have to do the
rodaje
trip.
vía... ¿Me confirma encargado para Charlie o Delta?
Para Charlie, Delta está cerrada.
Recibió, Bolivia 677, Charlie Golf Foxtrot, punto espera, piso 34.
Charlie Golf Foxtrot, punto de espera 34, Boliviana 677.
Santa November 1045 Golf with you.
November 1045 Golf. Lab at control, good afternoon. Radar identify 17,400 feet. Continue. Confirm you are flying BFR?
Excellent, 45 Golf.
November 1045 Golf. Continue on proper navigation and expect the visual approach for runway 23. Right downwind.
45 Golf will maintain our own navigation and we'll expect a right downwind.
La Paz Centro, Iberia 2001, listo para autorización de pushback y encendido de motores.
Iberia 2001, autorizado retroceso, remolcado y encendido, nariz al sur, notifique listo a rodar.
Notificaremos listo a rodar.
Emirates 47 unit, wind calm, runway 32, clear to land.
Runway 22, clear to land, Emirates 47 Juliet.
El 539, su salida, minuto 12 de la hora, identifica en pantalla radar 11.000 pies. Continúe ascenso y respecto para nivel 340.
Pantalla real y restricto para 340, el Boliviano 539 pesado.
Correcto.
Hi, LM22 Mike. If you are able, you are clear to VOR uniform runway 32.
Negative, we need to prepare the approach first. So we'll enter the hold for now, and then we can enter start the approach later.
Okay, no worries. Join to the hold pattern and report when ready for commencing procedure.
Okay, LM22 Mike.
KLM22 Mike. KLM22 Mike, now contact Cochabamba approach frequency 119.3.
119.3 KLM22 Mike.
Iberia 2001 para su rodaje, contacte Cochabamba aproximación, frecuencia 119.3.
Contactando con Cochabamba, aproximación.
Bolivian 4 Charlie Juliet, 5 Black Hills, 1 minutes of the hour. Now, if you want to contact Cochabamba, approach 119.3, or maybe Unicom, I don't know.
Centro La Paz, el Boliviano 677, ponte a espera, pista 34, listo la salida.
Boliviano 677, viento 350 grados, 7 nudos, pista 34, autorizada a despegar.
Hey, Bahamian dude, how are you, man?
Despegue,
Turned off my camera so we can watch these guys now. Alright, what else we got here? Alright, KLM's gonna do the VOR, it looks. Yeah, that was a good landing, right? I landed the 727. Got a nice mix of aircraft today. There's me right there. And then there's RJ.
Emirates
Right
for Emirates.
And we got
Emirates
Iberia
47
with
Juliet, now hold
A320.
position, contact Cochabamba approach 119.3. Contact ground 119.3.
I guess we'll switch to Cochabamba approach then. Wait a minute. 19.3. We can probably monitor both. Let's take care of that. 19.3.
Rodando a punto de espera de la 332, rodando vía Charlie Fostro, Iberia 2001.
Give it a minute here.
approach hilarious. Emirates 47 educated by the runway.
Emirates 47 Juliet, Cochabamba, hello, hold position. I will have an A320 leave the platform on Charlie.
Hold position for Emirates 47 Juliet.
Emirates 47 Juliet, hold position please. It's just, I know that you have to be clear of the runway, but there's no one coming and I don't want you to block the A320.
Centro de La Paz, Boliviana
Okay, wait,
677.
thank you.
Yeah, no
En
problem.
el aire a través de 3000 pies.
677, continúe directo Salvi en ascenso para 360 final sin restricción.
Directo Salvi, ascenso sin restricción 360 final Boliviana 677.
Iberia 2001 me confirma, cuenta con espacio para maniobrar delante del 350 sobre Charlie.
Oh, it's an A350.
Iberia 2001, voy a abrirme un poco más hacia la derecha.
Correcto, entonces sí cuenta con espacio para ingresar de Charlie a Foxtrot, ¿correcto?
Afirmativo.
Perfecto, gracias.
Yeah, man. Lots of cool stuff going on.
Emirates 47 Juliet, welcome to Cochabamba. Continue taxi via Charlie, stand of choice.
Continue taxi via Charlie and for gauges and your controls.
Iberia 2001, autorizado cruce de pista 23, continúe rodaje vía Foxtrot Golf, notifique fuera de pista 32, listo para salida.
Notificamos fuera de pista activa y continuamos rodaje vía Golf Charlie.
Iberia 2001, Foxtrot Golf para continuar el rodaje. Y me confirma, ¿va a requerir pista, longitud de pista completa o es factible salida vía Golf?
Requerimos pista completa.
Recibido, notifique, listo para ingreso a pista.
Notificamos listo a ingresar pista.
La Paz Control Boliviana 539 pesado, posición T, Dox, libre 290.
Vol 539 pesado, continúa ascenso para 340, llame nivelado.
Llamaremos nivelado 340, Boliviana 539 pesado.
Question 30 is approved, facing southeast. QNH is, let's see here, QNH 1026.
QNH 1026 facing southeast, pushing south approved, take check please, 05.
I noticed you gave that to the. Hold on a sec. Let me put my camera back up. I noticed you gave that to the KLM. I did not know. Like I need to look at the chart for this because I don't think I have that in here. But that's pretty cool. That was so cool.
La Paz aproximación en punto de espera para hacer decolaje de la 32.
Iberia 2001, autorizado retroceso sobre pista, notifique sobre cabecera 32.
Very nice. Very, very nice, man.
Notificamos sobre cabecera 32.
Very cool.
Ingresando a pista Iberia 2001.
He wants full length. Iberia wants full length. I'm watching, I'm trying to fix something here too.
Aproximación Iberia 2001, iniciando backtrack.
Iberia 2001 recibido, notifique sobre cabecera, lista la salida.
Notificamos a cabecera y salida.
Oh, let me pull that up. Hold on a second. Oh, you stream? Let me pull up here. Wait a minute. Which I think I know what you're trying to show me. Oh, very nice. Let me pull this up here on the screen as well. There we go. I'm gonna lower that. You can watch these guys landing.
Iberia 2001 en cabecera de pista y listo para copiar autorización.
Louisiana 120, flight level 230.
Iberia 2001, ¿me confirma? ¿No cuenta con autorización de vuelo?
Disculpe, corrección, listo para copiar
Louisiana 120, about control key afternoon, radar identified level 230. Confirm, are you available to expect the right downwind for visual approach runway 23?
Roger, we can do the right downwind for runway 23. What approach is that going to be?
Emirates 4700 with after Vapa, to expect a direct to Cochabamba VOR, and then descend at your discretion until establish VFR conditions, and then join to the right downwind from 23. Or maybe the second option is do the AirNav Zulu, and 10 miles on final, make the circling approach to the runway 23.
Roger, we'll take the RNAV Zulu and do the circling to 23 and Boliviana 120.
Boliviana 120, no problem. Proper position, continue direct Cochabamba 742, Charlie Bravo 742.
Roger, direct Cochabamba VOR or Delta Oscar. Say again the number again.
Direct Charlie Bravo 742.
Charlie Bravo 742, Boliviano 120.
Nivelado 340, Boliviana 539 pesado.
Vol 539 pesado recibido, notifique 10 millas antes el ACO.
Notificaremos 10 millas antes de posición el ACO. Boliviana 539 pesado.
Iberia
Wait a minute.
2001, verifique transponder modo Charlie, por favor.
I'm gonna pull it up in a minute. Hold on a second. There it is.
Transportador modo Charlie. Iberia 2001.
Iberia 2001 en contacto radar, continúa ascenso para la de vuelo.
Buenas tardes, SAM 1981, flight level 230.
¿Me dices el nivel de vuelo, por favor?
I'm 1981. Good afternoon, La Paz Control. Radar identify level 230. After La Paz, you can expect the direct Charlie Bravo 742 for the airnav to the runway 32 and expect the circling approach
Negativo,
to
caballero.
runway 23.
Tenga esta frecuencia.
Alright, after Vapas, we'll fly direct Charlie Bravo 742 for the RNAV Zulu 332. We can expect a
Echo Jet 305, taxi via Charlie Foxtrot
Yeah,
Golf.
expect a circling to land for runway 23.
Alright, expect the circle to land for 23, Cam
Very
191.
nice.
Thank you.
Look at that. Nice, nice. That's our J85. Very cool. I need to fly this aircraft. It's a cool aircraft to fly. There's crossing 32. Nice.
La Paz Control, Boliviano 120.
Boliviana 120, go ahead.
I was gonna do a
Roger, so
backtrack.
we're going to do a circle to
There.
land for 23, or we're coming in on 32.
To Benjamin.
You're gonna continue
Thanks,
your
man.
descent and you're approaching to the airport via the airnav tube. And approximately 10 miles of final, you can turn right to make that circling to land runway 23.
Roger, got it. We will descend at about 10 miles out, and we will start the circle for 23, Boliviano 120. And we can start our descent at our discretion.
Yeah, pay for man. It's gonna maintain 16,000. The QNH on Cochabamba.
You know, I think that
let
would
me
be a
see.
cool.
QNH 1026 transition 190.
Roger, we got the altimeter as 1026 and down to 10,000, Boliviano 120.
Upon Center, hello there from Camp Flight 441. We are direct to VAPAS and TDEC at flight level 250.
Iberia 2001, Cochabamba.
Cam 441, La Paz Control, good afternoon, radar identified, flight level 250, continue, to La Paz, and then expect, after La Paz, you could expect direct to, let me see,
Echo Jet 305, ready for lineup and backtrack. Echo Jet 305, you're clear 10 to runway 32, backtrack is approved, call ready for departure.
at Cam 441, after La Paz, expect direct Lodong, Lima, Oscar Delta, Oscar November.
Let's see, that was Lebon, that was Lima, Oscar, Delta, and I didn't get the other one, and November. What was that middle one from for Cam 441?
The waypoint is Lima, Oscar, Delta, Oscar, November.
Lima, Oscar, Delta, Oscar, November. Thank you so much for Cam 441.
November 1045 Golf. Now, contact Cochabamba approach frequency 119.3.
119.3, 45 Golf.
Oh, that sucks, man.
Bolivian 120 now contact Cochabamba approach 119.3.
Approach on 119.3, Boliviana 120. Thanks for the fun approach.
Cochabamba approach, November 1045 Golf, November 1045 Golf, Cochabamba, hello, maintain no separation with the train, continue inbound report approximately 15 miles out. Continue inbound, own separation, report, say again the distance, 45 Golf. 45 Golf, 15 miles. 15 miles, 45 Golf.
Hello, Boliviana 1959, level of 250. We are inbound Vapas, next T-Dock.
Cochabamba Terminal, Boliviana 120. We are heading direct to Charlie Bravo 742. If I understand correct, 10 miles out, we are going to do a circle to land on runway
direct Lodong, Lima, Oscar,
right
Delta,
there.
Oscar, November.
Boliviana 120, that sounds about correct.
Lima, Oscar, Delta, Oscar, November.
It's actually going to be a right turn and then it would be a left base. So you would initially make a right turn and then you would make a left turn to get into flight.
Tom 1981.
Yeah, me too.
It's
cool, right?
18,000 feet.
So cool.
Contact Cochabamba approach 119.3. Yeah.
When ready, we'll descend down to 18,000. We'll contact Cochabamba approach, TAM 1981. See ya.
Wait a minute.
There's a valley and you would go through the valley and then make a left turn to get into final once you have the runway inside. I don't know if you have the chart open, but there's kind of like a whole wide part just north of the approach that you would basically fly through.
Roger, I'm looking at it right now. Thank you so much for clarifying that.
Okay,
Boliviana 120.
Yeah, no problem, sir.
And you want me to descend to 16,000? I actually blew past 16,000. What do you want me to descend to?
So you can just stay at 15 for now, because it's actually 16 at the Charlie Bravo 742. You're cleared for the Arnav Zulu runway 32 approach, and call me on final for runway 32, and then you'll go ahead and start circling to land. And you'll descend with the approach, basically, and then be Charlie, of course.
Roger, we'll continue on to Charlie Bravo 742, and we will call you once we're established on the Arnav Zulu for 32, Boliviana 120.
EchoJet 305, wind 0 left 0 degrees, 4 knots, runway 32, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 36 cleared for takeoff, EchoJet 305.
Cochabamba approach, good day. TAM 1981 is descending through for level 1 or 217 for 18,000.
TAM 1981, Cochabamba approach, hello. Continue descent to 18,000, QNH 1026. Expect the Arnav Zulu, runway 32, circle to land, runway 23.
Alright, continue descent to 18,000, QNH 1026. We'll expect the Arnav Zulu for runway 23 with a circle to land on runway 23, TAM 1981. And approach TAM 1981, correct me if I'm wrong, but from Charlie Bravo 745 is where we're going to take a right turn to circle to land on 23.
It's actually a little before Charlie Bravo 745. If you're looking at the chart, you should see two mountains basically just north of Charlie Bravo 745. You'll have one at about 10,000 feet, and then east of that one there's going to be one at 12,000. So you're basically going to fly between those two, and then you'll go into the valley. That would be the wide section of the chart.
Oh, yep, yeah, I got it. The wide section to the north of it. Got it, TAM 1981. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. So you'll go between the mountains, then into the wide section. You'll fly westbound for a little bit, and then you should be able to turn left and join the final for runway 23.
Perfect. Thanks. Thanks for the info, TAM 1981.
Yeah, no problem. EchoJet 305, radar contact, continue climb to flight level 240, initially expect 260.
Climb flight level 240, expect 260, EchoJet 305.
TAM 1981, continue descent to 16,000 feet.
Continue descent to 16,000, TAM 1981.
TAM 1981, say airspeed, please.
TAM 1981, we are 270, it's slowing down to 200.
Roger, gotcha. Continue using then to 180, please.
180, TAM 1981.
Boliviana 120, you should have the airport at your 12 o'clock. It's going to be about 140 miles, confirming site.
Boliviana 120, we have the airport, and we have the mountains.
Perfect, sir. Continue your circling approach to land runway 23, advised on base, turning final.
Roger, we're cleared for the circling approach 23, and we will call our base on final, Boliviana 120.
TAM 1981 cleared for the Arnav Zulu, runway 32 approach, expect a circle to land runway 23. The traffic that you're going to be following is on 1 to 12 mile finals. It's a 737 at 1-2000.
Alright, we got the traffic on TCAS. We are cleared for the Arnav Zulu for 2-3 with a circle to land on Arnav Zulu for 3-2 with a circle to land on 2-3, TAM 1981.
Approach November 1045 Golf is at 16 miles.
November 1045 Golf, you can descend at your discretion and expect to join the tavern. Let's see, would you like runway 23 or 32? 32 would likely be easier for me, but we could make 23 work.
I can accept whatever's easiest for you, 45 Golf.
Okay, 45 Golf, continue inbound to the airport and call me on a 5 mile.
We'll continue inbound and call you at 5 mile, 45 Golf.
Echo Jet 305, continue climb flight level 260, contact bypass control on 128.2.
Continue climb level 260, lap control 128.2, Echo Jet 305, bye-bye.
Cochabamba approach, hello there. TAM flight 441 is direct Charlie Bravo 742, descending to 18,000.
TAM 441, Cochabamba, hello. Reduce speed to 200 knots or less when able, and continue your descent to 16,000, QNH 1026.
1026 on the altimeter, 200 knots or less, and what was that altitude for TAM 441?
TAM 441, 16,000.
16,000 for TAM 441.
It's TAM 1981. We are visual with the airfield.
TAM 1981 traffic is at your 1 o'clock, approximately 7 miles, 737 at 1,000 and descending. Following that traffic, cleared for the circling approach runway 23. Report on base, turning final.
Okay, we are visual traffic cleared for the circle to land 23. We'll report base and final TAM 1981.
Cochabamba approach, Boliviana 1959. We just started our descent down to flight level 200, and we are direct Charlie Bravo 742.
Boliviana 1959, Roger. When able, reduce speed to 200. and continue your descent to flight level 200.
Continue the descent 200 and the reduced speed of 200 for Boliviano 1905.
And Cochabamba Terminal, Boliviano 120, we are turning base leg and final.
Boliviano 120, wind 010 degrees 04 knots, runway 23, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 23, Boliviano 120. Terminal Boliviano 120, we have landed.
Boliviano 120, I see that. Welcome. Make a 180 on the runway, and if you could expedite the backtrack and vacate left on runway 32, it would be greatly appreciated.
Roger, backtracking now, and we will vacate on runway, did you say runway 32?
Right, man. It's
Yes,
so
right.
cool, right?
Roger,
It's cool to
we'll
watch.
vacate left on
There's
32,
another one coming in.
19 or 81, depending on
This one.
how quickly Boliviana can backtrack, you might have to go around, but for now expect a late landing clearance.
Late landing clearance, stand 19 or 81. We're turning left base now for runway 23.
Approach 45 Golf is at 5 miles, visual with the field and traffic at 11 o'clock.
November 1045 Golf, fly direct to the right base for runway 23.
Direct right base 2345 Golf.
1981, wind 010 degrees, 04 knots, runway 23, clear to land.
23, clear to land, stand 19 or 81. Thank you.
Boliviana 120, make a right on Charlie and taxi to the stand of choice.
Right on Charlie and stand of choice, Boliviano 120. Thanks a lot, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, no problem, thank you.
Cochabamba terminal, buenas tardes, Lampero 219 volando directo a Charlie Bravo 742 con 210.
Cam 441, you are cleared for the circling to land runway 23 approach. Traffic is Piper 24 that's going to be landing in about 3 minutes.
TAM 441, we are cleared for the circle to land approach runway 23 for TAM 441, number 2 for the runway.
Boliviana 1959er, continue your descent to 16,000 feet, clear Tarnat Zulu, runway 3 to approach for the circle to land runway 23.
16,000, clear for the RNAV Zulu 32 and for the circle land 23, Boliviano 1905.
Lampero 291, continúa su descenso para 18,000 pies, QNH 1026.
Continuamos descenso para 180, entonces Lampero 219. ¿Me confirma pista para el aterrizaje para el Lampero 219? 291.
Lampero 291, corrección, Lampero 291, aproximación RNAV Zulu para la pista 32, posterior circular para el aterrizaje en pista 23.
Recibido, RNAV Zulu, pista 32, Lampero 291.
TAM 1981, welcome to Cochabamba. Backtrack is approved, vacate left on runway 32.
Backtrack approval, vacate left on 32, TAM 1981. Thank you very much.
TAM 441, reduce to your final approach speed. Traffic is on base for runway 23.
Traffic's on the base for runway 23, TAM 441.
November 1045 Golf, wind 010 degrees, 04 knots, runway 23, clear to land, expect to vacate right on Foxtrot, no delay.
Clear to land 23, right on Foxtrot, no delay, 45 Golf.
TAM 441, traffic is on short finals, runway 23, expect a late landing clearance.
Short final for 23, expecting late landing clearance, TAM 441.
Approach TAM 1981, you'd like us to vacate right on Charlie or Delta?
Either one works for me, honestly, what's closest to your gate.
Okay, we'll take Charlie then. Thanks very much, it was very fun, TAM 1981.
TAM 1981, no problem, thank you.
And approach TAM 100, or Boliviana 100, where should we make the breakoff for the circular land?
So Boliviana 1959, if you open up your chart, I'm sorry, let's see what's going on here. Okay, if you open up your chart for the RNAV, you will see just north of the approach path, you have a couple of mountains. One of them is at 10,000 and the other one is east of that one at about 12,000. You should most likely do the break-off between those two mountains and then go into the valley, which would be the white section of the chart.
That's perfect. We see that now for Boliviana 195. We're coming up on the break.
TAM 441, wind 010 degrees, 04 knots, runway 23, clear to land.
23, clear to land, TAM 441.
Lamperu 291, continúa su descenso para unos 6.000 pies, autorizó aproximación RNAV Zulu, pista 32, previa circulación para aterrizar pista 23. Tráfico es un 737 en final 8.5 millas para la 32, también va a circular para la 23.
Recibido, entonces estamos autorizados para el descenso a unos 6.000 pies. Posterior RNAV Zulu, pista 32, prevemos maniobra semicircular para la pista 23, entonces el Lampero 291.
November 1045 Golf, welcome to Cochabamba. I know this may not be your preferred apron, but if we can make it work, you can taxi via Foxtrot Charlie, and I believe there's a couple of smaller gates on the southeast end. Otherwise, you can just take whichever one you like.
Foxtrot Charlie to the main apron, 45 Golf, thank you.
Cam 441 made it to the end of the runway. We are backtracking. Which way would you like us to go from the crossroads here?
Cam 441 vacate left on runway 32 and then continue taxi runway 32, vacate right on Delta.
Left on 32, right on Delta for Cam 441, and we are now clear of runway 23.
Perfect, thank you, sir. Boliviana 1959, the wind 010 degrees 4 knots, runway 23, you're clear to land.
Runway 23, clear to land, Boliviana 1959.
Good is right here.
Boliviana 1959, you may want to start your turn now. You're going a little bit to the north and there's a few mountains there and we wouldn't want anything bad to happen.
Look, we just started the turn. We're with you. We'll 1959.
He's making it wider to lose altitude because it was a little high, so that should work out. That's
Estamos alineados con la pista 32, el Lampero 291.
Lampero 291 recibido. Cuando listo, continúa descenso y distracción del piloto. Autorizó para circular y aproximación visual para la pista 23. El tráfico es un 737 al momento en final 3 millas, pista 23.
Recibido, cuando listo descenso a discreción y prevemos tráfico aterrizando pista 23 en Cochabamba, el Lampero 291.
Lanchilo 780, Cochabamba approach. Lanchili 780, Cochabamba approach.
Good evening, Cochabamba approach, Tom 780-150.
Then Chile 780, 1 second. Juliana 1959er, welcome to Cochabamba. If you could expedite the backtrack for me and vacate left on runway 32, that would be amazing.
As soon as we get out of the bushes, we'll expedite that backtrack for the Boliviana 1959.
Boliviana 1959er, let me know. The runway has to be clear one way or another for the next aircraft. Then
Yeah,
780, Cochabamba approach, maintain, actually, you should stop your descent now, to maintain 15,000, you're cleared for the Arnab Zulu, runway 32 approach, expect a circle to land runway 23.
Was that for the Tom 780?
Lamperu 291, viento 010 grados 040 nodos, pista 23, autorizado a aterrizar.
Autorizado a aterrizar, pista 23, Lamperu 291.
Good evening. Satina 146 passing flight level 220 for 18,000 feet.
Satina 146, Cochabamba approach, hello. I have a question for you here, sir. Nighttime is here, and we probably won't be doing visual approaches anymore. So I have two options. You can either use the RNAV for runway 32, which is a straight in, or you can go for the VOR Zulu for runway 14, that's a DME arc, which could make it a little bit more interesting. The wind is 010 degrees at 4 knots, so I'm going to leave the choice up to you.
We have currently the AMAF Zulu programs in. I will have a look at the VOR approach, but I mean, I would be very willing to do a night visual circling, but they know something.
I mean, Satina 146, let me know what you would prefer, because, I mean, part of the elite wings was to do the circling approaches, but, you know, it's almost nighttime, so if you would like to do it, we can definitely do it, but I'm not going to ask you to do it.
Yeah, we're continuing with the circling approach, Satina 146.
Okay, Satina 146, roger. In that case, continue your descent to 16,000, and expect the RNAV runway 32 for a circle to land runway 23.
Continue descent to 16,000, expect the RNAV Zulu for runway 32 for a circle to land for runway 23, Satina 146. 12780, cleared RNAV Zulu, runway 32, advise once you have the field inside, and advise if you're able to do the circling approach to runway 23.
Clear to RNAV Zulu 32, and now we're able for the circle round for 23, Tom 780.
Perfect, perfect.
Sorry guys, I'm taking a screenshot.
Cochabamba approach, hello, Blackbird 077 Alpha, approaching flight level 200.
Blackbird 077 Alpha, Cochabamba, hello. Maintain flight level 200 for now, please.
Maintain flight level 200, Blackbird 077 Alpha.
Lamperu 291, bienvenido a Cochabamba. Autorizado backtrack sobre pista 23, libere por izquierda sobre pista 32, posterior derecha en delta.
Recibido, gracias por el recibimiento, realizamos backtrack. Pista 23 y continuamos nuestro por la izquierda en delta, Lampero 292.
Chile 780 cleared for the circling approach, runway 23. Report on base turning final.
Clear to the circling for 23 and we'll report short base Tom 70.
Me confirma, ingresamos a pista 14 y ingresamos por delta, para el Lampero 291.
Lampero 291, correcto. Ingrese a pista 3214, posterior libere derecha vía delta.
Muchas gracias.
Blackbird 077 Alpha, continue descent to 16,000 feet, QNH 1026.
1026 descending 16,000, Blackbird 077.
Cessna 146 cleared for the Arnav Zulu, runway 32 approach, and expect the circling to land runway 23. Advise when you have the field in sight.
Okay, cleared for the Arnav Zulu, runway 32 approach, and advise when I have this with circling to 23, advise when I have the field in sight to 146.
Me confirma la puerta esa discreción para el Lampero 291.
Lampero 291 afirmativo, puesto a discreción.
Muchas gracias.
Chile 780, wind 01, correction, wind 330 degrees, 04 knots, runway 23, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 23, left on 70.
I know, right? Crazy. So cool, man. So cool. You guys are doing awesome. Speaking Mitra. Okay, let's see. Trying to see what these guys doing. Ah, okay, he's lining up. Let's see.
Tom 780, yeah, we just saw the run for 23, yeah.
Chile 780 again, please.
No, we're just informing you, we just saw the runner for 23, that's Tom 780.
Van 780, Roger, you're clear to land runway 23.
Roger, clear to land runway 23, that's Tom 780.
Blackbird 077 Alpha cleared for the Arnab Zulu, runway 32 approach, and advise if you are able to do the circling approach runway 23. I know it's getting late, so it's going to be up to you.
Blackbird 077 Alpha clear for the RMP Zulu runway 32, and yeah, we still have a little bit of light. So I guess, yeah, we can do the visual circling for runway 23.
Roger, Blackbird 077 Alpha, advise when you have the field in sight. So break, Cessna 146. Traffic has already touched down on runway 23. You're cleared for the circling approach. Advise on base turning final.
Roger, I have the field in sight. Advise on base. Advise on base when turning final. And clear for the circling for Tanner 146.
Chile 780, welcome to Cochabamba. Backtrack is approved. Vacate left on the runway 32, then turn right on Charlie.
Backtrack is approved, and turn left on runway 32 and right on Charlie for the Tom 780.
Blackbird 077 Alpha, turn left direct to Esnar. Echo Sierra November Alpha Romeo.
Yeah, it's turning by itself now to Esnar, Blackbird 077 Alpha. Establish on the rail.
Alright, perfect, no problem. I thought you had missed it. That's perfect, thanks.
Cessna 146, turning final.
Cessna 146, wind 330
Yeah, no match for this guy.
degrees, through 4 knots, runway 23, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 23, Cessna 146.
170, are we able for any gate or side one?
Alan Chile 780 is stand of choice.
Stand of choice for 170, thank you.
Satana 146, welcome to Cochabamba. Backtrack is approved. Vacate left on runway 32, then right on Charlie, stand of choice.
Okay, backtrack approved.
Vacate left onto runway 32 and then right onto Charlie, 146. Blackbird Sierra 77 Alpha, you're clear for the zero clean approach, runway 23, advised on base turning final.
Right, Blackbird Sierra 77 Alpha, clear for the circling for runway 23, we'll report on base, Blackbird Sierra 77 Alpha.
Cochabamba Terminal, this is Boliviano 817, hello, flight level 250.
Boliviano 817, Cochabamba approach, hello. I understand you're coming in for the ILS runway 32, is that correct?
Yeah, we come in for 32, let me double check the frequency, it's 110.5 for the ILS, is that correct?
Boliviano 817, honestly, I have no idea. As far as I know, the ILS is no longer working, so I don't have the chart anymore. Let's take a look. Yeah, I believe I don't have that anymore. So, I wouldn't be able to help you with that. Also, for the descent, we can use descent pilot discretion. Your space is going to be pretty much cleared out by when you come in, so I don't expect any issues. But again, I don't have the chart with me, so it's going to be descent and pilot discretion, and you're cleared for the ILS runway 32.
Roger, copy that. Yeah, as far as I can see, visibility is okay at the destination, so we start our descent now. And yeah, let's try to get the 10 to the ILS, otherwise we will continue visually.
That sounds like a plan, sir. And yes, this route is 9 kilometers, no significant plan, so it should be in the good side if you want to do a visual straight in.
Copy that, thank you.
Cochabamba, buenas tardes de nuevo, LAM Chile 822, listos para volver información instrumental hacia Córdoba.
LAN Chile 822 Cochabamba, muy buenas tardes, revisando plan de vuelo, mantenga escucha.
Blackbird 077 Alpha, base left.
Blackbird 077 Alpha, wind 330 degrees 4 knots, runway 23, clear to land.
Clear to land, Blackbird 077 Alpha, runway 23.
Plan Chile 822 se encuentra autorizado a Córdoba vía ruta plan salida normalizada Mexam 2 pista 14. El ascenso para nivel de vuelo 240 inicial, previa 330 final, código transponder 3125. Boliviano 817, I see you're very high and also very fast. So I just want to confirm, are you going to make like a 360 or another turn before coming into land?
Yeah, we would like to make a 360, please. Boliviano 817.
Yeah, Boliviano 817, 360 is approved. The airspace is all yours.
Thank you.
Boliviano 817, let me help you out here. Turn left, heading 130, descend to 16,000.
16,000, and say again the heading, please.
Left, heading 130.
130, thank you. And Boliviano 817, we would like to extend a little bit the downwind and then going again for the final.
Boliviano 817, that's perfect. Continue flying heading 130 and then let me know when you're ready to come in.
130, the heading for Boliviano 817.
Blackbird 077 Alpha, welcome to Cochabamba. Continue taxi taxiing backtrack is approved, vacate left on runway 32, then right on Charlie.
Copy on the backtrack, Blackbird 077 Alpha, then left on runway 32 to Charlie to the gate. This is a really, really cool approach. Thank you very much for the event.
No problem, sir. Thank you.
Pero 291, ¿me confirma si me copió el plan Pero 291?
Última aeronave llamando, repite indicativo.
Correcto, habíamos solicitado plan de vuelo, pero me desconecté y creo que no respondí para el Ampero 291.
Caballero, ¿me confirma? Sería para el Lanchile 822 porque no tengo un Lamperú al momento en
Sí, disculpa, Lanchile 822.
El Lanchile 822, sí, correcto, le había ya autorizado, se encuentra autorizado a Córdoba vía ruta plan, salida normalizada Mexam 2, pista 14, la ascenso inicial nivel de vuelo 240, previa final 330, código transponder 3125.
Recibe, estamos autorizados a Córdoba vía ruta plan con salida a pista 14 Mexam 1, mantenemos una altitud inicial de 240 y prevemos 330 en ruta, respondemos 3125 en Chile 822.
La Chile 822, colación correcta. Yo tengo la salida Mexam 2 para la pista 14 como actual, pero la Mexam 1 seguramente muy similar, si es la que tiene usted. Notifique listo para retroceso y encendido. Boliviano 817, I see you're turning into final already?
Yeah, sorry, I wouldn't maybe need to, go on a final right now.
Yeah, no problem, that's fine. Let me know when you're established on the ILS, or if you're going to continue visually, you're cleared for the visual runway 32, and in a couple of minutes I'll clear you to land.
Roger, we continue. At the moment we have no ILS signal, so I believe we have to do it visually.
Yeah, that's perfectly okay. Do you have the field in sight?
Not at the moment because it's quite misty around here.
Okay, Bolivianos 817, turn right, 030, continue your descent to 12000.
12000, Boliviano 817. I'd say the heading again, sorry?
030.
030, roger.
Yes, sir, because you're flying straight to the airport and you're not going to end up lined up to any runway right now.
Thank you.
Condiciones para retroceso puesta en marcha Lanchile 822.
Lanchile 822, retroceso y puesta en marcha aprobado con nariz al norte, por favor.
Retroceso puesta en marcha aprobado con nariz al norte, Lanchile 822.
Blackbird 077, stand of choice, be aware that an A320 is pushing back in front of taxiway Delta.
Copy that, we have it inside. We're taking number 5 here to the right, Blackbird 077 Alpha, thank you.
Thank you. Boliviano 817, the field is at your 10 o'clock, approximately 2 miles. Reporting site.
Boliviano 817, yeah, no, we decided to climb up again, and maybe we go back to La Paz because we have no visibility here and no signals from any nav aids or so on.
Bolivian 817, roger. Make a left turn heading 320, climb to flight level 240, and currently the visibility is 9 kilometers and no significant cloud, so please advise if you would like to divert to La Paz.
Give me just a minute. I will discuss that with my crew. That means with myself, and then I call you back.
Perfect, sir. Just continue climbing and make a left turn heading 260 now to avoid the...
That was funny. Oh my god.
Heading 260.
I love that. That's a good joke.
Cochabamba has low JetBlue 117. Inbound pilots and reducing to flight level 160, passing flight level 197.
JetBlue 117, Cochabamba, hello. Continue descent to 17,000 feet, KNH 1026, and expect DVR Zulu runway 14 approach.
Roger, KNH 1026 expects VOR Zulu runway 14 for JetBlue 117. Thanks.
Está rodar la Chile 822.
Chile 822, radar punto espera, pista 14 vía Delta, notifique listo para ingreso a pista y backtrack.
Vía Delta, pista 14, la Chile 822.
And Boliviano 817, maybe you can help me. Is there any R&T approach available for Cochabamba? Because I cannot find nothing of such things here on my chart.
Me too. That would be really, really cool.
If
they did.
Runway 32, but I just switched runways over to runway 140.
It's so much worth it.
There is a VOR approach available, the VOR Zulu runway 14 that would set you up for final. It's a DME arc.
Okay.
Punto de espera Delta, el Chile 822.
La Chile 822, ingreso a pista y backtrack aprobado, notifique sobre cabecera 14, lista la salida del QNH 1026, temperatura 20.
Recibido, ingresamos a pista y realizamos backtrack para llegarnos con pista 14 en Chile 822.
And again, Boliviano 817, sorry to bother you. We found now the Zulu, Arnav Zulu approach. We would like to try that. What will be the entry point? Charlie Bravo 741 maybe?
Boliviano 817. Okay, continue your climb until flight level 200 and it would be Charlie Bravo 742. But again, I just switched runways to runway 14, so it might be a little bit of a delay, but if you would like, we can set you up for the Arnav Zulu runway 32. The entry point for you would be Charlie Bravo 742.
Okay, then hold on again, I will check that out for runway 14 now. Boliviano 817.
Yeah, the VOR Zulu is what I have active right now, and that would set you up for the final runway 14. It's a pretty nice approach.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it's a very chilly evening here.
Yeah, no, on Boliviano 817, you can stop your climb now and maintain flight level 210, just so you don't go too high.
Okay, yep.
Listo, la salida es Lanchil 822.
Lanchil 822, viento 330 grados 04 nudos, pista 14, autorizado a despegar.
Autorizado a despegar por la pista 14, Lanchil 822.
JetBlue 117, cleared for the VOR Zulu, runway 14 approach, report on final. Traffic is departing A320, so no, not a factor.
Roger, clear for approach and report when on final JetBlue 117.
And again, Boliviano 817. So finally, we got also now the VOR Zulu approach runway 14, and far we can see, Pallet is the entry point at 17,000.
Affirmative. Boliviano 817, when ready, turn left direct to Pallet, Papa Alpha Lima Oscar Tango, descend to 17,000 feet, QNH 1026.
QNH 1026, when ready to Pallet and down to 17,000, Boliviano 817.
Boliviano 617, Cochabamba approach. Boliviano 617, Cochabamba.
Afirmativo, Boliviano, se llama Boliviano 617, buenas noches, al momento en descenso para 170, directo a Palot.
Boliviano 617, diré por derecha rumbo 210, descienda para nivel de vuelo 200 inicial.
Recibido 210 por derecha, 200 inicial, descenso, Boliviano 617. Añadiendo Boliviana 617, solicita de lo posible aproximación visual por derecha, pista 23.
Boliviana 617, eso puede ser posible, me confirma, iniciaría final pista 32 para posterior circular por derecha para 23.
Afirmativo.
Boliviana 617, puede que haya una pequeña demora, pero sí se puede. Vire por izquierda rumbo 120, mantenga nivel de vuelo 200.
Recibido por izquierda 120, mantenemos 200 y quedamos atentos. Instrucciones, Boliviana 617.
So we're on the way to Pallet, Boliviano 817. Let's cross the fingers.
Boliviano 817, that's perfect. You're cleared for the VATSIM Zulu, runway 14 approach. The only traffic is about to turn final, runway 14, and there's 737 above you at flight level 200, not a factory.
That's the one I'm used to, the VATSIM Zulu 14.
The traffic, and we cleared for the VATSIM Zulu approach.
It was cool doing 2-3 because I've never done that.
Boliviano 817.
But I love this approach. VATSIM Zulu 14 is awesome. It's a lot of fun. Just need to find this guy.
Cochabamba, we have runway inside now and final, gonna take official approach, JetBlue 117.
JetBlue 117, wind 330 degrees 4 knots, runway 14, clear to land.
Clear to land, JetBlue 117, thanks.
Plan Chile 822, contacte La Paz Control 128,4, corrección 128,2, hasta luego.
128,2, entonces la Chile 82, muchas gracias por el control, buenas noches.
Buenas noches.
Cochabamba, we're just gonna disconnect and try the approach again from La Paz, but it was really good, thanks.
Alright, well, I'm glad to hear that you're enjoying it, JetBlue 117. You have a great evening.
See you soon, bye.
I got a picture of him before he disconnected.
Boliviana 617, descienda para 18.000 pies, QNH 1026.
1026, descenso 18.000, Boliviana 617.
Is, let's see. $14,000.
Boliviana 617, todavía prevé una demora de al menos unos 5 minutos más. Al momento hay una aeronave que va a aproximar para la pista 14 y no puedo permitir que usted ingrese al tramo final de la 32 en caso de frustrada, hasta que la vean hasta el tierra.
Recibido, no hay problema, mantenemos la demora en 5 minutos más, Boliviana 617. Boliviana 617, para agilizar un poco podríamos girar directamente con rumbo norte para dejar libre el eje, bueno, o la recta de la 3214.
Boliviana 617, por izquierda rumbo 360.
Recibido de izquierda 360, Boliviana 617.
Boliviano 617, si prefiere, puedo autorizar la aproximación para la pista 23 visual después de que usted haya cruzado el tramo final de la 32 para evitar cualquier inconveniente.
Recibido, entonces quedamos atentos para la instrucción y cuando liberemos tramo 3214 esperamos autorización para visual de pista 23, Boliviana 617.
Boliviana 617, correcto. Continúe descenso de discreción del piloto, mantenga propia separación con el terreno.
Recibido.
Okay, Boliviano 817, sorry again. We have clouds and fog and mist here. I don't know why it doesn't is similar to the meter. Anyway, we go back to La Paz, please.
Boliviano 817, Roger. Okay, so let's see here. Continue the missed approach procedure as established in the chart. Continue your climb to flight level 240 and I'll coordinate your diversion.
Okay, 240 and heading 140 for Boliviano 817.
Boliviana 617, por favor deje libre tramo Final para la pista 32, hay una aeronave en procedimiento de frustrada siguiendo de radial 142 del BVR Cochabamba en alejamiento. Se encuentra autorizado para una aproximación visual para la pista 23.
Recibido, justo acabamos de librar el eje de la 3214, tiene tramo libre para la frustrada, entonces autorizado visual pista 23, boliviana 617.
Boliviano 817, you're cleared to La Paz via radar vectors to DACOG, that's Delta Alpha Kilo Oscar Golf. Then direct, well, you'll get different instructions. Then flight level 240, and it's going to be the same squad code 1745.
Roger to Dakar, and can we have 260 the flight level?
Bolivian 817, of course, flight level 260. Now turn right, heading 270, and continue your climb, flight level 260.
260 heading, say again, sorry, it's very busy on the flight deck at the moment.
Oh, I understand, heading 270.
270 heading Boliviano 817.
Boliviana 617, el tráfico se encuentra a nivel de vuelo 190 y en ascenso, no es factor, continúe visual, descenso y discreción.
Recibido, tengo la vista del tráfico, continuamos visual de la pista 23, notificamos casi en final Boliviana 617.
Y Boliviana 617, si no les mucha molestia, me confirma cuál es su reporte de clima, porque me han comentado que hay bruma y nubes bajas.
Afirmativo, yo igual tengo bruma, pero para mí hasta el momento no es factor. En tal caso de que no podemos continuar con la aproximación, le notificamos Boliviana 617.
Recibido, gracias.
Setting up 146, shutting down. Thanks for the event. Have a good night.
Savannah 146, thank you so much for flying. Have a great evening. Boliviano 817, turn right heading 300. When able, fly direct to DACOG, Delta Alpha Kilo Oscar Golf.
Heading 300 direct to DACOG, Boliviano 817.
La Paz Terminal Boliviana 617, reportamos bajo mínimos para aproximación pista 23, frustramos según publicado.
Boliviana 617 recibido, notifica intenciones.
Al momento podemos hacer es continuar la espera publicada de la 1-4, podemos girar al momento por izquierda directo a Porky para mantener 170.
Boliviana 617 recibido, autorizó por izquierda directo Porky, continúa ascenso para 17000 pies.
Recibido por izquierda directo a Porky en ascenso y mantenemos 170 y nos incorporamos en el patrón de Porky Boliviana 617.
Boliviano 817,
disconnected.
So the last aircraft that also tried to come in just a couple minutes ago, they also went around. It looks like the weather just went kaput on us. My friends down here at the meteorological office, they're not updating the meter at least for another few minutes. So I'll have a chat with them about that. You can go ahead and contact La Paz Center on 128.2.
Yeah, thank you for the information. I was in doubt if it is a problem with the Microsoft meter, maybe. But anyway, here from this point, it was totally filled up with fog the entire valley, so there was no chance for a VMC approach. Anyway, thank you very much. It was a very entertaining evening. Have a great day. Boliviano 817.
Yeah, Boliviano 817, no problem. You know, both the report and the forecast, they weren't showing anything, at least for the next 12 hours. But you know how weather is, and you know how sometimes meteorology can be, so, you know, things happen. Thank you for flying this.
Yeah, thank you very much. Bye-bye. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Sorry, say again. 128.2 is the frequency, right?
Yes, sir. 128.2.
See you.
Alright, looks like you guys are wrapping up. Ah, my camera died again. Wait a minute. We'll get it up and running. That was fun, though. Let's see. There you go. Alright. That was awesome, guys. Awesome. Cool approach. Cool. Man, I love this livery. It just came out like a few days ago. There was no liveries for the 727. So, it's cool that they got it going. With these stairs, amazing. Oh, absolutely, man. Thanks for the ATC. You guys made it happen. Really cool event. Very cool. It was way above my expectations, to be honest. So that was great. A lot of fun. I'm glad I was one of the first few aircraft, so I could catch the other approaches and landing. So that's awesome. You guys look great. Thank you. Thanks again. See you guys. See ya. Gotta do the closing now. Thank you. Thanks, Benjamin. Because I have a hard time finding my my track here, trying to find my track.